Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Wow.
Welcome to a bit of chaos.
Bum, 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 bum. I gotta find the
The
sound effect.
long-awaited podcast. Whoop, whoop.
Hey guys, long time.
Yes, we're
Never
here
seen.
with.
This is our first time.
Okay.
Sorry. Hey guys.
Yes, you are here with Mel.
Andy.
Hello.
Hey. What are we doing? Oh my
You
god,
know
we're
how
doing a
some
podcast.
podcasts start off with like, let's take a deep breath.
Yo, because when people start off, they be starting off with that like soft voice, I guess, like to reel
No,
their people in.
that ain't
I'm
us.
not doing that. Hey, we up in here.
Papa, papa. Okay.
Sorry guys, I had to get that off my chest.
They
Here are
ready.
the people.
They
Here
ready to
are
turn
the
this.
people laughing.
They ready to turn this pod.
Okay.
They gonna turn the podcast right off.
Oh
Woo!
my gosh. Hey guys, we are two 31-year-old women
Yes.
on a journey of healing and self discovery. Like,
Yes.
it is serious, but it's chaotic at the same time.
Full. Okay. Well, a bit of chaos, we should say. It's not even full. It's just a bit. It's like we get
It's a
somewhere.
smidge.
Then
You
some
know, y'all remember
chaos.
that trend when it was like, I'm this close? It's about this much.
Between is full out chaos.
Okay, sorry. I need to learn how to be a little bit more
Okay.
serious.
Yes. We
Nah, that. Okay, sorry.
bleep. But
Boop.
we have been on this journey. It's been amazing. It's been very healing too. I feel like Nee been on her journey before me, y'all. I was still in the trenches. It took me a while to get here. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I was very much in a
I was
wild.
about 3 years in, 4 years in.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Mine is 1 year in.
Yeah, I've been on
One.
this journey for a while, but I backpedaled too. Like, obviously, don't get it twisted. I was going backwards at times, and now I think I'm on the right path. So we'll say
That's
that.
all that matters. Cause you just gotta get back on the path.
Gotta keep
We
going.
following the yellow
Gotta
brick
keep
road.
going.
Okay, Janae.
Y'all, okay. We gotta tell y'all a little bit about ourselves because the first episode, y'all are probably like, "Who are they?"
Yeah, and they wildin' in the first
They.
2 minutes.
Okay, go ahead now. Tell them who you are. Let the people know who you be.
Okay, I am Mel, and I recently just got out of the military about a year ago. Hence to when my yeah. Oh,
Thank you for your service.
bye. And hint to when my journey has started. It was like I got out of the military and life was just like, oh, this is how it goes. I was blind. I'm not even kidding. I was
Very
dead
blind.
ass. I don't even know what was going on. I was a lost soul. I'm not gonna hold y'all. But now I'm found.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
But no. So yes, I have been working on getting my life together, living on my own, and just growing into being a grown woman, like really understanding what it means to be a grown woman, a grown black woman, and just becoming myself. Shout out to Michelle Obama.
Hey now.
Becoming.
Hey, First Lady.
But yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I'm a student too, y'all, right now, so it's stressful. But go ahead, Nee.
Y'all, we're really 31.
Big 31s.
We're 31 years
And my
old.
birthday in June, I'm actually about to be 32. Low key.
We're 31.
Gemini gang.
Sometimes I don't believe it. Like, I forget.
No, that's real.
I'm grateful.
Grateful. Seriously, no, it's like
Yeah.
life is real. Some people do not make it to this age. Do you want us to tell us about yourself and speak in the mic?
Sure. My name's Nee. I'm 31 years old, and I am on a journey of like healing and self-discovery. Um, I am really like focused on my mental health right now. Like, it is like a priority in my life, and so I'm just kind of like pivoting to what's next and what's best for me. Yeah. I could talk for days about this topic, but I'm not gonna trauma dump on y'all on the first
We'll get
episode,
there.
okay? We'll probably get there by the end of this
Yeah,
episode. I'm
because
just being
Nee's been, she comes home and tell me little tidbits, and I'm like, that's what's going on. That's it. And I'm like, yeah, I got to set up therapy. Which, side note, I was on a self healing journey for my year, and my year just was up like a few days ago. And I said that's when I was going to start therapy because it's been really nice figuring stuff out on my own and putting pieces to the puzzle together and like learning how to work through things on my own. And now I feel like there are some things that I can't really pinpoint why it happened or how to fix it. So I do feel like I worked a lot on things by myself, and now it's time to get a little help because there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, I'm all for therapy. I have a phenomenal therapist. And she just really opened my eyes to like a lot of things that I felt like I was blind to, but just also helping me with like issues that have been just residing within me for years now and didn't know how to address them or honestly didn't even know what they were. I will say this and I'll tell anybody, if you can go to therapy, go. Like, do not let the fear of the unknown or the fear of being vulnerable hold you back because it is life changing on so many different levels. Like I have a 7-year-old daughter and even she's like, I want to go to therapy. And I'm like, absolutely. Cause I can remember being a 7-year-old child and being like, I wish I had someone to talk to. So uh,
Side
one day
note, her
I might be a therapist one
her
day. I don't,
daughter's grown. Just so y'all know, she's a
she is
grown
very
7 year
mature.
old, which is how Nee raised her to like. It's actually a breath of fresh air to realize like Nee doesn't silence her daughter or anything. Like she lets her be, and it's like this is how you're supposed to grow up. Like
Y'all, she went to school the other day with a yellow sock on and a pink sock that went past her ankles, some pink shorts, a purple shirt, a hoodie in 80-degree weather.
she
And
turned
I said,
into one of them YNs.
where are you going? She's like, Mommy, there's nothing wrong with my outfit. Okay, wear it, schoolgirl. Wear what you want.
But she's very charismatic and she's amazing. She's my
She is.
goddaughter too, by the way.
She'd be like, Mommy, you call Melissa yet? Because she wanted to listen in on the conversation.
Grown, because me and Nee, we're on the phone.
We're on the phone more now than we've been lately. I will say that. Because here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. We're gonna cut to the chase. So I recently I guess could say like I'm experiencing heartbreak. I just went through a breakup or broke up a breakup. And so I feel like when I was with my partner, because we were always within the same space, yes, I would call Mel, but it would be when my partner wasn't around or my previous partner
Hmm.
wasn't around. And then also I felt like very judged whenever I would be on the phone with Mel. Like he would mock me like, now, or be like, y'all just be on the phone gossiping. But I'm like, you might walk in the room and hear like something that may seem like gossip, but I'm like, I promise you, we're not on the phone just talking about people like that.
Right.
And it don't even be that when we say gossiping. We be talking about like just different things in life, like how such and such may have had like an extra step in life to get to where they are now, and how we, just like talking about everybody's journey and what we've learned from just knowing people and knowing what they've been through and how they've shared their journey and their testimony. So,
Yeah. And
but you know
sometimes
how it
some
is
tea pop up.
when people don't want to grow, they think everything is gossip.
Yeah. But even though
Yeah.
me and Nee, we have very hectic conversations, like you can't just jump in and understand us. You really can't. But we talk about a lot of stuff to get forward in life too. Like it's always gems in our conversation of what we're doing and how to make it better. Like we're never just on the phone like, did you hear about such and such? Such? Now, do stuff happen? And sometimes we have the tea, of course. We're best friends. Like, Nee know my thoughts.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I feel like we don't really
We
gossip like that.
don't. It
And
really
and
be
we
stuff
haven't.
happens.
Honestly, I'm not really on social media right now, so I'm like, I'm out the loop.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing to talk about. And for real, if something come up, I just like, Lord, I just hope you help them. Like, it don't even be like anything to be mean or degrading. Here's the thing. It's okay for certain people, I feel like, to like sit around and gossip. Like, they can do what they want. But as for me, like, I wish the best for everyone, so that's never my goal.
Yeah.
But whatever floats people's
But
boat.
I mean, we just be saying what's going on though sometimes too. But we
Yeah.
aren't in the loop like that. People,
No.
people,
People couldn't even tell you where I live.
yeah.
Like dead ass. Like nobody could say a word. Like
Yes.
just staying out the loop. There was a point in our lives I feel like when we were like in the loop, girlies was hating on us because they really thought we was the it girls. Okay. But we were the quiet it girls. Like we weren't like wilding out. None of that twerking on Snapchat. No, none of that type
I
stuff.
don't
Like,
know.
but
I can't even twerk, y'all.
mm, I can't either. But I mean, it move a little bit. That's all that
Yeah, but the
matters.
body there, that's all that matter.
Body is tea.
Tea.
Pocket.
But Oh, and just side note too, just a background on me and Nee, how we even met. Like, I
Yes.
ended up dropping out of college because I first went to college, and Nee was still working at Walmart, and I came into Walmart one time, and then she was going through a heartbreak at that time as well. but
Why I always gotta have my heart broken?
but then she ended up getting me a job there, and we've been inseparable ever since.
That was in 2013.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's been over 10
Yes,
years.
ma'am.
12 years? No, 13 years. No, 12 years. Y'all, I can't add.
Yeah.
Brain fried.
That's
And I don't
don't
smoke
even do it
either,
on.
by the
Yeah.
way.
Hey now. yeah.
Well, it's almost 13 years, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes, we've been friends for a long time.
Yeah. And we known each other since school. We came from
We're
a small.
cousins.
Huh?
We're
Oh,
cousins. We're
be
cousins.
like
Ah! Hey, cousin.
barely. We don't. It ain't. she on my dad's side. That's all that need to be said.
Hey, cousin.
Little chuckles, but
Wait, Sammy's here. Say hi.
okay. Get Sammy out the camera. If he eat the microphone,
Okay, Sammy, I'm recording, baby. I'll talk to you later.
now I don't even remember what I was going to say.
Go ahead. You said it was from your dad's side.
Oh
Yes,
no,
we're
we're
family.
from.
We're
Oh
cousins.
yeah, we're from a very small town.
Yes.
Just to give.
Predominantly white. Like,
Yeah. And I mean, just to give y'all a hint of how small, like I graduated with 40 people and only four of us were black. So that tells you.
our school that we attended was like super small. Like, I think it had like 200 kids total in a high school. Like, it was small.
Yeah. So
It was small.
that tells you.
There wasn't a lot of extracurricular activities or anything.
No, y'all. I used to play the violin and then I moved away for a while too. From fourth to seventh grade, I moved away, which I feel like was very important. But I played the
Yeah.
violin. When I came back, we didn't even have an orchestra, so I couldn't play anymore, you guys.
Yes.
Sad life.
Yeah. I feel like our area lacks a lot of
Just a
extracurricular
bit,
activities
a
for
tad
kids.
bit.
Yeah. And being a mom and like still residing within the area, it is difficult, I feel like, to raise my child. No, and I feel like even thinking like how I used to be like, Mom, I want to do ballet. And like, there was no ballet near us. Now I can understand why. You know, she had to go to work and she also had to raise two other kids. Like, she just didn't have time to like take me to ballet. Fredericksburg, and honestly, probably the money too. You know, like it was probably very expensive. And I'm like, the minute my child says she wants to do something, I'm like, okay, now I got to get online, look in another area, find where it's at, and then drive her there maybe 2 or 3 times a week. So we need more. I don't know. This is like becoming a resort town, like slowly but
They
surely.
gentrifying it, y'all,
Yeah, it's very expensive here now too.
but still
I feel like
country at the same time. It's very weird. It's like, eh.
it's parts of it. So
Mhm.
like if you drive down to the waterfront, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm in this spectacular place. But it's like you still gotta drive in the town. You know what I mean? Like you gotta drive
Hit
past.
them number streets.
Hello, the number streets ain't
Oh,
nothing to play with. It's the ratchet out here.
yeah, yeah,
But yes, guys, we were so excited for this podcast.
yes.
Oh my gosh, am I gonna cry in the first episode?
Okay, everyone, pull it together. What is happening?
I'm
Because,
just kidding. I'm just kidding. Y'all, I'm the very like bubbly, giggly friend, and Mel's the serious friend.
but I laugh at everything. Like when
Cause
people,
I'm dead ass funny, and Mel knows it.
yeah, she be funny sometimes. No, Nee funny. She she low key really funny.
Funny as hell.
We work off each other because sometimes Nee isn't even in that big of a mood, but sometimes I am. But she more so her though. That's usually her side. I am very stern at times, but I'm also goofy as hell. I
Yeah,
laugh a
you just
lot.
gotta know it. You gotta unlock us
Yeah, but I
goofy
don't
in you.
play either. Like I have boundaries set and I am stern on them. My one friend
Mel mean.
my one friend Green, he told me he's like
Hey, Green,
shout out to
Green.
Green. We gonna have him on
Oh
the.
my
We gotta
gosh,
bring him on the
we really
cast one
do.
day. But yeah, Green told me that I am kind and not nice, and I've stuck with that ever since because yes.
I
But
can jiggy with that.
you have to set boundaries.
Mel's not mean to me.
No, but honestly, I be saying stuff to Nee. I be like, I don't even know why Nee still be talking to me.
I don't pay Mel no mind. So there's that.
Because me pisses me off sometimes because she be like, "What should I do?" And she'll ask me a
Y'all,
million
I
times.
FaceTimed Mel the other day because I got a new couch. Y'all, my couch is put together. Shout out BB. Brandon came over and helped me, and I'm trying to tell you,
Name
it made
drop.
my day. Oh, sorry. Shout out Brandon. Brandon made my day when he put my couch together. Y'all, my couch is beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. You know it's good when a man look at your couch and say it is a nice couch, because men don't care. They gonna sit wherever. But he said it was a nice couch. I'm going with it. Anyway, I was so satisfied. But so I was gonna call Mel, and when I first got it, and like, hey, does this look okay? Mel answered the phone like this, y'all. Oh, I'm about to hang up. I didn't even say anything. I was just trying to show her the couch and ask her if it was in a good spot. And she literally, you think I hung up that phone? And you think she hung up the phone? No. She literally stayed on the phone. It was like, yeah, Nee, it looked good. Yeah, Nee,
Okay,
yeah.
can we details? I
Oh,
am a strict in bed by 8:30 type of gal. I get up
it was
early.
7:50.
It was going on 9.
We in two different time zones.
No, we not. Y'all, I'm up the street from these. She better stop lying. No, it was going on 9. I just want everyone
Yeah.
to know. So, and it was fine at first. I'm like, oh, it's cute. Then okay, my record player not over here. So can I move this over here? This and that. What about if I put this here? And then I say something, but this is here, so we can't. So you don't have enough space. I don't know what to say. It's late. I don't really care. And that's how we go. But this is me all day, every day. When she got an outfit, I don't know, like this top or this top. Okay, and then I will, look at me spitting. I will pick a top. And he will say, but I think I like this top. So, Mel, do you really think the other top? That's how it goes, y'all.
I've actually been told that I always do the opposite of what people say.
That's why I don't know why you asked me.
Is that a mental disorder?
Yes. Yes.
It probably really is.
Yeah.
I am very indecisive. Like,
Yeah, because
it is really hard for me to make a decision.
Yeah, because I mean, I debate things, but I don't dwell on it like you. Like, I'm just like, girl, pick one. Talk about that in therapy.
No, I already have.
Okay.
You already know me. But yes, so yes. Guys, I got a new couch, by the way.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
in
It's
love with this
actually a
couch.
very nice couch. I got a cheap couch.
I got a couch you can have.
That's okay.
Mel actually has a really cute couch. We should do a couch tour one day.
That's okay.
Y'all, we talking about absolutely nothing on here. Y'all just
Oh, I know.
listening.
Okay. So let's actually talk about
Okay.
something good. What's a good topic we should talk about? Oh, we get to what you wanted to tell us about your ex, the one that came back from years. Do you want to go into how that happened, how y'all broke up?
He cheated on me. Let me tell you how he broke up with me, though. Well, he ain't break up with me. Let me tell you
Okay,
what he
but
did.
side note, he was Haitian. Me and he was messing with Haitian guys at the same
Sock
time,
food
y'all.
said.
Sock foods.
Yeah, he was Haitian. So he was Haitian. He was definitely Caribbean. Caribbean men are chef's kiss. They are so intelligent. That was not meant to be like sexual or anything. They are so intelligent and like just well versed. And I enjoyed every part of that. But I know one thing that like was always said to me is their culture is like a culture of like having multiple women. That's cool, but like over here we don't do that, and so it was kind of hard for me to like adjust. I guess like polygamy is a thing over there, and it works for some people, but it just doesn't work for me. But anyways, so it was the weekend of Valentine's Day, and I had a business account on Instagram. And so we followed each other on the business account, and I guess he forgot to block me or something, but he posted a picture of him and the girl at the paint and sip.
Yikes!
I went the beep
This is
off.
crazy, knee, y'all.
I had yes, Mel will tell you like crazy is probably a nice way of saying it.
Understatement.
Hello. So it was immediate hives all over my skin, like covered. When I tell you I picked up that phone and I rung that phone off that hook and he answered that phone and I went the off. Cause why do you think that's acceptable? So yeah, so that was kind of how I went down. And then he was like sending me dumb messages and like he mailed me a letter and like included all these old pictures of us like maybe like what 3 years later 4 years later and was like how he knew he had messed up and it was just nonsense,
Yeah,
but I'm like just say you're a cheater and everything would be it's not gonna be
they
okay
can't
because I'm
do
not
that.
coming back, but just okay, just say you're a cheater. Like it's he saw no wrong with that. He was in the military, so that was already
And
sketchy.
you know, I knew the details. But I thought he was a good guy. Like when you were telling me stuff.
He seemed like a really good guy, like in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, like we hit it off immediately. And he was, but I think he was very sneaky with what he was doing, and I just never caught on. And it wasn't until I like had actual evidence, like it was like okay, like he's not as good of a guy as I thought he was. But he was in the military, so I don't know if that like gives y'all some understanding.
So
Um,
let me get into the details of the military. Maybe that's the next topic.
Yeah, that military life, the military men are no go. Like I would never forget. Like one time, he was like, "I gotta go here," and he sends me like a picture of like what looks like an outside of a jail, but maybe like a military base. I wish I still had that picture to this day. I would send it to you. Like, and it had like the wired like fence, and he was like, "I can't have my phone. I have to talk to you later." I'm like, "Turn off his phone." It was so sketchy, and I'm like, "You're a nut." Y'all ever seen you? Y'all ever seen you?
Yeah. You want me to answer? Like, are you waiting on a reply?
Yes. I've never
Yeah,
seen you.
yeah, yeah.
I've never seen you, but I've seen the trailer, and just seeing the trailer was like him instantly. It's like, no, I'm kidding.
Still stuck on you waiting on a response. Have you guys seen you? Who's answering?
Sorry.
Got carried away. Thought we had a live audience.
They would, they,
Girl, cause
a
what?
live audience would be crazy. Could y'all handle us live though?
Okay,
They would be
speaking
like,
it
these,
into existence, in 2026, we will have our first live show.
why are we waiting that long? We can have that shit
We gotta build
tomorrow.
up our audience, and we're gonna buy our tickets.
Yeah, you're right. They gonna be like, this first episode a little dry. Don't worry. I'm trying to be chill for the first one, but let me tell you something. When we actually have a title and
Okay, can I get into dating in the military, like boot lifestyle? Because if you was in the military, this is
yes.
tea for y'all. So
I feel like, side note,
what?
we're gonna cut this episode.
Really?
Yes. Well, not cut it right now, but like cut it after like the nonsense and then like take this and push it over into another one. But yes, go keep going.
Okay. But yeah, so a little snippet of
Boo
my
boo.
this was my Haitian
Yes.
man who
Yes.
I have only been obsessed with my first boyfriend. If we, I don't even know if we call him boyfriend, but my
He was
first,
your boyfriend.
and right without the title. But
No, with the title. He knew what he
I was
was.
heartbroken, y'all. I was lost so much weight. My mom wanted to take me to the hospital.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
They don't
Mel
love
was
you like I
heartbroken.
love you
Not Mel was heartbroken, but I need her to tell y'all where she was working when she was heartbroken.
at Walmart.
It's always the Walmart
And
heartbreaks.
he worked at Walmart. So it was like the only good thing was he worked in produce, so he used to get off before me most of the
Yes.
time. So it was like we would have an hour of time together. But okay, I was at Walmart when I had my heart broken, and he worked in produce, so we only had an hour of time together that I would see him. But I was sad, y'all.
She
My
was.
mom, I lost so much weight. My mom was going to take me to the hospital. She was like, "You need to get it together," because my mom don't play that. Hence to the reason why I am like I am. But Navy life, okay. So yeah, my first and this Haitian guy was the only guys I have ever been obsessed with. Like, and you know, the lifestyle on the boat is like guys be messing with whoever, this and that. But I was really serious about him. Like, I wanted to date him. But then he started playing games. So then I had to play games. And you don't want me playing games because I'm going to come harder. Okay. But
Okay.
I'm done with that time of my life now. But it was a wild time. Anyways, I could pinpoint like if a new girl came onto the boat,
You just
I
knew.
knew if he was going to talk to her. I'm not even kidding. If I went to his Facebook status and seen who liked or haha a status, I knew if he was messing with the girl or not. Like my intuition was on, and he would always be like, "How do you know?" And I don't know what it is, but just know.
It's a woman's intuition, and we always
Yes.
know.
But we still cool to this day. Like if I ever need something, because he was very knowledgeable, like how you were saying, your Haitian guy was like so smart with stuff like financially. My Haitian was so smart. Look at me saying my Haitian. Code
She
word.
love that man,
But
y'all.
he was like so smart financially and like getting all his calls and stuff on the ship and like doing what he needed to do. And like other guys would be so mad at me, like, why do you like him so much? And I'm like, he is like a breath of fresh air. Like, y'all dumb as y'all don't have any type of knowledge behind y'all. And no shade because I was dumb as too, if we being honest. Like, I didn't know anything about finances or like it was really like this man knows some stuff. It was so attractive. And I don't know, he had me stuck. Like I had never messed with a man like that before. And so, yeah, we went through 3 years of like a cycle of messing around. He messed with someone else. I mess with someone else. We get back together. 3 years on a
They
small
in
ass
love.
island.
They in love.
I was on the boat cutting up, y'all. I mean, a
Mel was in
girl.
love with that man, y'all.
He called me the other day, no lie. But we was talking about something. It was about the military. Dead ass. It was about the military. But
He wanted to tell you
we
about something
I
else.
brought up one time this girl. We was on the mess decks. She was known for giving sloppy toppy. Okay, she was known for that.
Brr,
And
brr,
okay,
brr.
and beep. And she just kept talking to him every time I would come around the corner. It's like she was talking to him. But one time we was sitting in the booth on the mess deck, so we had little booth style tables. That's our cafeteria, if y'all didn't know. But she didn't know I was sitting there, but he got up to get some fruit. Here come her ass getting up to get the fruit. And so she talking to him. I'm like
All
loud.
right now.
Okay. And then he was like, she heard you. Do it look like I care? Those are my
She was
crazy things.
plotting.
What'd you say?
She was plotting.
Oh no, for sure. He probably had already messed with him before we being for real. But yeah, it was I was crazy behind him, y'all.
Mel was crazy. She tried to act like I'm the only crazy one, but Mel got a crazy side too.
But I don't even play with men no more. I'm not even the other night we went out, this short man, he wanted my y'all, I'm tall. I
Can
just
I show them the video?
I no hell no. I am 6'1", y'all.
Don't run away, y'all. Y'all.
I'm 6'1". This man came to sit by me at the bar. And of course, we like, you can sit there. Then he talking. And then he said something. I don't remember what he said, but I was like, I'm tall, right? Because clearly he's short. This man, what, he 5'5"? I don't know. When people short, I don't even know their height. First of all, he had a button up Maryland Terps collar shirt. And he going to be like, I
Wait,
like
wait.
this shit.
Side note, side note. The Maryland Terps is like one of my favorite college teams.
Y'all, and he
Wait,
going
side
to say, no.
y'all, I'm sorry, but that's one of my favorite teams. So it helped give him points,
Mm-mm. Nope.
We created a conversation. So I'm like, "Do you go there? Do you work there?" He said, "I used to work there,"
Bro, I was sick.
but he was cool. Like,
Anyway, he was trying to get my number. I wouldn't even give him. This is how I
y'all,
stand on
he
business.
was begging for Mel's number. Mel just standing there. So he come up to me. He gonna say, "Well, since you won't give me her number, I'm just gonna give you mine, and y'all call me." He was going to like another bar, but at that time, I had met a cute guy at the bar,
Girl, we was talking to them all
and
night.
he was fine.
He
He
was.
had a ponytail. He was like mixed of some sort. He was fine. But the other friend was cute too and very respectful. The other friend ended up buying us flowers.
Yeah,
It was
but
such a
and
good
the other man
gesture.
was so straight up. He was like, I got a girlfriend or whatever. He had
And
three
three
kids. Like he
kids,
was so
yeah.
straightforward. Like he wasn't even playing no games. Like no one was.
He instilled something in me too. Like I really enjoyed talking to him.
Yeah,
Dead ass.
bar
The other
conversation.
one was just he was fine. And he got a little crazy at the end. I ain't like that. We exchanged numbers, but
It was time to.
yeah, he was fine though.
But yeah. Anyway, I stand on business. Nee gonna give that man her number and then gonna call me the next morning talking about the guy. What you tell me?
He want to hang out again. He said Saturdays work best. I'm saying it's Saturday today, so we could be like outside. Hey, I'll go outside.
Oh, go hang out with him. I won't be mad.
I want to hang
You
out with
can
him.
have
I want.
him. Okay, back to emphasis. This man like 5'5". I am 6'1". He's following me around and stuff.
Don't run away.
Girl, I was trying to get away. I can't handle it, and I can't even fake the funk no more. Like old me might would have been like, "Oh yeah, take my number," because I would be afraid to be like. But me now, I don't even want to deal with someone having my number. I actually get very overstimulated now. Like too many messages coming through
Yeah.
and stuff. I can't. I People send me a whole bunch of like TikToks, Instagram reels, and stuff like every morning. Overstimulated. Like I am.
Mel really wasn't playing no games when we was out either. I met a dude and he asked to take well, he said your smile was so beautiful. Well, he said I was captivated by your smile. And I'm like, oh, okay. Then he gonna come over there and take the picture with the which by the way, y'all, I've been checking the restaurant's website every day to see.
Yeah, this was the professional picture, y'all. He
It was
hopped
like
in.
I thought me and Mel was getting ready to take a
I
picture.
backed out of the picture.
I took a picture with him or whatever. He was respectful though. He put his number in my phone, but he was like, I'm not gonna hit send, I'm gonna let you make that choice. And I was like, okay, cool. I ain't make that choice.
Nee was pulling the baddies.
Daddy.
Oh, yeah. And the guy that was following me around, I had a self reflection. I'm like, so this is what I'm attracting. Because I've been attracting short
You think
kings
so?
lately. And why are you laughing? This is,
You think so? Oh
I'm
my God, Mel might have
emotional.
been attracted to short men, but all the men that was coming to me were tall, so we needed to flip flop. I wasn't talking
Um,
to that one you was talking to though.
I got some bad juju on me, y'all, because I don't want no short king.
No, you don't. Rebuke it. Rebuke that. Rebuke
Get
it.
away.
Rebuke it.
But I don't know. I've been attracting short kings. I don't like it.
But I feel like that's a thing though. Like short men loved.
No, but I don't
I like tall men.
like. Am I going to have a D1 athlete kid or not?
Yeah.
Not with a short king.
What if they take your height?
That's too big of a chance. Too big of a chance. Damn. Then my kid come out 5'7". I'm
Yo,
his
I
mama.
think me and Mel are gonna sign up for speed dating.
I don't think I'm cut out for that.
I do.
Okay,
Let's
let's.
practice.
What would be a question you ask?
Two. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I start hyperventilating. Stuff like
Mel,
that makes me nervous.
it's not an interview. It's just questions. Just chill.
I don't know if I'm bold enough. Like I feel like that type of stuff makes me anxious.
Nah, it'll be fine.
It depends on who the people are
Now,
on the
if
other
he
side.
fine and he sit down, I might vote. Like I would be scared to death. But if he was like just an average guy,
I don't know. I'm gonna have a question quickly because why are you taking so long? You should know this.
uh, 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 yeah, I live in yeah, he live with his mom.
Oh,
Next,
and side note, the area we in, a lot of men like have no type of goals. Like,
let me tell you, I know
and I
they just be at
mean,
home playing the game all day long.
zero. Not even like, oh, I want to make this amount of money in 5 years or in 2 years, make a job. Like, you can work any type of job. You can go get your CDLs and start pulling in money if you really
Yeah.
want. But like, no goals.
Nah, and I think it's just where we're from. It's like a dark hole, if we can be honest. Like there is nothing here. Honestly, there's not much job opportunity. The one of the biggest employers here is the school and then McDonald's and Food Line. And that's all going to be like bare minimum because everything else is more so seasonal, like because we live on the water. Where I'm from, we live on the water. Where we're from, we live on the water. So a lot of the restaurants are seasonal. They're not open year round. And so, and if they are, they're not getting business because we're a beach town. Beach town. My braces on.
But even those type jobs, that's when you are in high school working over the summer.
Yes.
Those are what those jobs are for. They're
But there are people here that make it like their forever job, and it's like they lack the the ambition to like get out of here. And I sometimes I like feel that way about myself, but I'm like I do have a degree and I do have I have a good job. It's decent, you know what I mean? And I don't feel like as stuck. But prior to me like not having a degree, I felt like I was in that hole. Like it was miserable.
but you can still pivot. You can literally move somewhere. You're not stuck at a dead end job where you actually can't even like raise yourself in
Yeah.
what's it called? I lost my words.
No worries.
No words.
Gotta no worries. Gotta keep going.
Oh, and also me and you were talking about like older people where we're from and like how they settled for men. And we were not to get too heavy, but just in general of just thinking about we sat back and we were like, but can you think of any good older men, black men where we're from?
No, I'm about to start dating white men because of it.
Okay, everyone calm down. We can
Just
find you a
kidding.
black king. We just gotta get out the area. But in
I
which
don't
I'm
know.
out
That's a
the
different
area
episode.
and I tried dating apps and
Y'all, I think there's something and this is not all of y'all. If you're a male and you're watching, I respect you. It's not everyone. But for the majority of black men, they are emotionally unavailable. Like, and I think it is just years and years and years of trauma being passed down, and people are not getting the help they need to process what they're dealing with. So they just suppress their emotions. People are not emotionally connecting anymore. And it is so disheartening because it's like, why are we in a relationship then? Right? Like, we're dating, but there's no connection. And I feel like their mentality is, oh, there's no connection, so let me just go to the next person since this connection here is no longer a value. But it's like you're gonna go through the same thing. You're gonna have the honeymoon phase, you're gonna feel like there's a connection, and then you're gonna get bored because they're gonna start asking you to be vulnerable, to be in tune with your emotions, to love them, to connect, and then you're just gonna leave and go to the next person's.
31 and dating. It's been fun. It hasn't. I don't know. I feel like I am over keep telling people about myself. And I know it's part of dating, like you have to, but to keep doing it and then it just falls short, it is kind of discouraging. And then it like throws you off. Like I feel like I get to such a good thing. I have a good routine and I'm like, start talking to a man and start imagining my life. And then it's like, oh,
Girl, yeah, because after day one, I've already planned the wedding.
and then stuff gets shaken up a little bit and it's like, oh, you just want to lay in bed for 2 days in a row. You don't do your routine, and it's just like, do I want to keep doing that? But it's like that's the only way you're gonna find your person. You got to keep dating.
You do. You do. We are emotional beings and men are logical.
Hmm. You're emotional. And I can be emotional too because I get in my feelings. Oh, yeah, when like you can repeat yourself a lot. And I do understand like relationships are about building with someone, this and that. And I get it. But there are certain things I just know you don't give a about me if I got to keep telling you this one little and nothing major. I mean, like little things where it's like, I told you put your shoes up in the door and it's a shoe rack right here. You keep putting it on the floor. At this point, you're disrespecting me. That's I really think I take it that way, like for real. Like when something is set up. Now, something emotionally, I understand. Like people have to work at things. Like I'm not that crazy of a person, but like
Yeah.
stuff around the house is enough to make me flip out.
It's not so much around the house for me. It's them cars.
Green calling me.
Get to that phone so we can say hi on live.
Green, shout out me and Nee filming our podcast. Say
Hey,
what's up.
Green. We're live.
Yeah, Green. We was talking about you earlier when I said Green told me I'm kind and not nice, and
Wait, you said, wait, what did I say? I
you
said
told
that?
yes, you told me that one time, and it actually really really stuck with me. But
Actually, I agree.
you see, well, you said it. So.
And I never told a lie, girl.
Oh, but yeah, we said we gotta get you on the episode, but I'll call you back later. Oh wait, y'all gotta stream Green song. His name is Daydream, Dae Dream. What?
Yeah,
Love again.
yeah. Love again. Streaming on the at 1,118. So you can stream if you want.
Okay. We're gonna be on the Grammys.
Hey, I forgot to ask you about that Dunkin' Donuts
Oh,
restaurant.
Dunkin' latte with
Dunkin'
caramel.
Latte.
Yes, iced.
Okay, I'm going there.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
writing
Tell
that
me
on the
how it is.
podcast. All right.
All right, bye. Yo, I've been
Green.
obsessed with Dunkin' lattes from I know I don't know if we're supposed to be. I know we're not supposed to drink Starbucks right now. I don't know about Dunkin'
Yeah.
because we be canceling stuff left and right. But that Dunkin' latte with caramel.
I have not had Starbucks in a while. I've been at Dunkin's because I had a
Have you
$40
had the
gift
Dunkin'
card.
latte
No, I haven't.
with the
It's also
caramel?
in the direction of places that I don't really want to go. Oh,
It's by the
I
X,
had the
y'all.
one in Tap recently and it was busting. But
But
not to
Nene
make
making coffee at home, y'all. She be doing the little
I
designs
love
on her cups and
experiment with
whatnot.
coffee. I want to eventually one day open up like a little coffee shop. Um,
Libby just got. Let me put my phone down. That's what's wrong. Let me turn it over. Memes.
with the Helly Cyrus.
What the Halle Burton? That's my favorite. The Halle
Are we gonna
Burton.
get copyrighted?
The Halle Burton.
with the Heliante? Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this podcast.
I am too. I
I
feel
think it's
like
gonna do really
mhm.
well.
I feel like we're very relatable.
Yes.
Like a lot of people are in this era of figuring life out. We're all going through a crazy time in the
There's a
world.
shift.
We'll
There's
save
a shift.
that. We needed to listen to Jaden Smith. We didn't do it, y'all. We should have listened to him back then. We did not. But we'll get into that.
Shout out Jade.
Yeah. Jaden be our president.
We're
Yeah.
sorry. We're sorry. I'm sorry.
I ain't sorry.
Nah.
Okay. Shout out to B. To
Okay.
Beyonce.
Okay. Before we like get ready to sign off for real, I just want to
Yes.
say this. I have been on TikTok and I've been seeing like the Cowboy Carter concert. I would definitely go for the vibes of this one.
Okay, July 4th, she in DC. July 4th, and I think 5th in DC, I want to say.
Yeah, because I think she's doing 2 days for a lot of locations.
But it's the
But
traffic gonna be
her
crazy.
daughters are beautiful. Like just watching Blue on stage, I'm like,
The
she
growth.
is already a
Have you
star. Like,
seen her growth from like the first tour and how she like wasn't
yes.
dancing the best and then like the growth to
She
where
looks like her mom on stage.
like
Like it looks like two Beyonces.
and that's
Then the
another
little
thing,
clip
like
out
people
there.
be canceling people out and don't let them grow.
Yeah.
But yeah,
She's
it
beautiful
was
though. She really is.
but
Aw.
it's Beyonce.
Beyonce. Okay, guys, we gotta sign off. I'm excited though. This is such an undiagnosed moment.
Side note, my workout song that was blasting today was Heated by Beyonce. It's a good workout song, y'all.
All
Need
right.
it. Listen to it. But
I'll
okay.
be okay. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave
Okay,
you.
vocals. Vocals. I can't sing, y'all. I know y'all heard me already, so
Yeah, we'll talk about that on the next guys.
shade.
Guys,
Okay, time to sign off.
look the other way.
Okay, Trey. Because
Oh my God, do we gotta sign
He
off?
of Virginia.
So is Chris Brown, but we love him. Are we getting canceled for loving Chris?
You, you,
All right, guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about our podcast.
yes.
Yes.
It's going to do great things. We're going to have our live show in 2026. This is going to create opportunities for us. You know, you got to speak it
I
into
already know where we're gonna have it at too.
the theater.
Yes.
Oh, we went to see Balanced Black Girl
We
podcast.
did. Shout
So,
out
yeah,
Les and Jeanette, because Jeanette was there. She
yes.
was a co-host
It was a very
with
good
us. Special guest.
live podcast, live filming. It was
It was.
amazing.
I feel like that was very intentional. They talked about the pivot, and then
Yes.
it was like talking to those two boys at the bar, something clicked, but we'll talk about that in another
Yes.
episode. And the pivot, and just like, it's time.
Yes. Time to sign off.
Time to sign off. All right.
Okay.
All right. We don't want to sign off.
Okay.
Just kidding. All right, guys, we are getting ready to sign off. Mel, are you ready?
Yes.
It's been a pleasure. We really hope you enjoyed our first episode. We can't wait to see you guys again
Next week.
next week. Oh my God,
Yes.
next week.
And
Next week is crazy.
yes. And the
We really got a
chaos
podcast.
will continue.
Yes, signing off, but the chaos never ends. I don't want y'all to leave us.
Bye.
Bye, guys.